are you up for?
Hello everybody, this is Segby00, and welcome back to episode 25 of Phantasy Star Online 2. Yes, we're back at it. Last episode, we met the Ash Maiden of Harukotan, Sukuna Hime, and now we're going to continue doing our work on Harukotan, and hopefully get to kick the ass of Dark Falls Gemini. I say hopefully. Let's begin. Yo.
Oh, it's you. Hey, listen. I wanted to ask you something.
What's up?
Has, that Force girl, Marlu, has she asked about me or anything? She and I fought together back on the mothership, see? But I haven't seen or heard from her since.
Alright, I forgot. You two had a bit of a complicated relationship. Sorry, I misspoke. Did something happen?
It's nothing like that. It's just... I feel like there's this gap between us that I can't close. She just runs off whenever I try and approach her. That's what I hate about forces, I tell ya.
Dude, you're being severe classist.
I guess the real issue is just me getting worked up like this all the time.
Well, at least you acknowledge you have an issue.
Don't get me wrong. I can't stand forces. But that doesn't mean I hate her as a person or anything.
Dude. Never mind.
I think she's got me all wrong. So I just want to set the record straight. That's it, really. But I feel like it might already be too late for that.
It's never too late.
Sorry for dragging the conversation on like this. I'll catch you around.
Alright.
I thought they would have made some progress by now. Color me surprised.
Oh, hey, Azunami.
It seems like things are actually getting worse, huh? That's not what I was hoping for.
What do you mean? You got a plan or something, don't you?
All of us operatives should be nice and friendly to each other. That's best for all of us, yeah?
Oh, yeah? That girl's got a plan or something, I can already tell. Oh, let's check up on Marlu. Hello, friend.
Oh, hello. Say, would you mind if I asked you something?
Sure, what's up?
Has that hunter Oza asked you about me at all? We were together for a brief moment during the incident on the mothership, but I have not seen much of him since.
What?
No.
That's not
nothing
true.
Of the sort.
You've been avoiding him.
Lately is all. It is not as though we cannot speak to one another. It is just that we have drifted apart to an uncomfortable degree.
That's kind of your fault, Marlu.
But he still just comes right up into my space like it is no big deal.
I don't think that's the case.
That is what I dislike about hunters. They are always worked up and lacking restraint. But talk like that is probably what made us start avoiding each other in the first place. I truly dislike hunters, you know, but I do not hate him in particular. There is lots I would like to talk with him about, in fact, but I think it may be too late, and this stubborn head of mine is to blame.
Well, if you have a problem, and both of you are feeling like it's too late, it's not too late. Go talk to him.
I am sorry. I really should not have bothered you with a trivial matter like this. Take care now.
These two have such a complicated relationship, it only makes you want to help him more.
I think she just needs a little push in the right direction.
That's what I'm saying.
But I guess this is mostly my fault, so I'd better swoop in to help.
Yeah.
You'll help me though, right? Great.
Of course. Oh boy. Let's get these two lovebirds back together.
Oh, am I glad to see you. Would you mind lending me a hand?
Yep, it's Operation Relationship Fix.
All you need to do is have a chat with the girl coming this way. Thanks!
Got it. She marches to the beat of her own drum, I swear. Oh.
Oh, you. Why are you here?
Pure coincidence. What's up?
I was called here by someone.
Hey, Azanami! Where the heck are you taking me?
You'll know when you get there. Just go! Okay, here she is.
Damn.
Jeez. What the...
Oh.
Wait!
What?
It's alright if you hate me. That's your prerogative. Just, please, listen. Have I done you wrong? I guess I have. I'm ignorant of things like that. I must have angered you at some point. So, I'd like to apologize.
That is not it. That is not it. I just misunderstood and decided to avoid you. You have done nothing wrong. I am the one who needs to apologize. I do not have any courage. All I could do was run. There is nothing bad about you. I am sorry.
Aww.
Thanks for helping out.
I didn't really do much.
Well, case closed. Now, we'll leave it to them.
Right. They're cute together. Let's check up on the other guys.
Oh, imagine that. Never would have thought I'd run into you here.
Glad to see you're doing well for yourself, Theo.
I'm working on a little independent investigation of my own, see? And I thought maybe this place might...
Sorry to burst your bubble, Theodore, but I don't think this place has whatever you're after.
Do you
hi, Maria.
know what I'm looking for, Maria?
A way to change from a Dooman back to a Newman, I presume? It's written clear as day on your face.
Really? So that's what you're trying to do.
What's so bad about being a Dooman? It's not like it'll kill you. The change probably only boosted your abilities. Why change back?
It's just this look that Ulk gives me sometimes. One I never saw when I was a Newman.
I think she's just fascinated with you.
Really? The same girl who seemed completely unfazed when she found out the twisted workings of the Ox as a whole?
I mean, I'm not like the other Dumans, right? I'm like a forced evolution. That probably makes people feel a little uncomfortable.
I don't think that's it, Theo.
Oh, and I suppose she sees right through this negative line of thought, huh? Tell me, Theodore, do you have any idea how we casts came to be?
I'll admit, even I'm curious.
To save frail children, I thought.
Are you really that much of a fool, boy? Do you honestly think the Photoners would create an entire new race for poor little children?
Okay, now I'm intrigued.
Sure, they use children with physical defects, but only those they saw potential in. We casts are typically created because our innate photonic aptitude outstrips what our flesh and blood bodies can handle.
Yeah, but all those mechanical parts. I should be glad Master was able to help me restrain my power.
It's a well-known fact that Ox fiddled with the genetic makeup of our bodies.
Wait, what?
But every once in a while, actually, more often than you'd think, A child with incredible talents was born. Talents so powerful that their physical bodies could not contain them. Once such a child was spotted, they were removed from their flesh bodies and transferred to a mechanical one to make full use of their powers.
Is that what happened to you?
Even if the transference left them with reduced potential, it would still keep them fit for battle, and that is what mattered.
Damn.
That is how we casts began. If anyone is a forced evolution, it's us. Now let me ask you one more thing. Theodore, do you feel uncomfortable at the sight of me and my fellow casts?
No, not at all.
Well, then the same probably goes for you then. The only thing she's truly worried about is how fixated you are on this whole issue.
That's just how Orc is. She cares about you, man.
If you have time to spare for worrying about nonsense like this, you should spend it by her side instead. Because more than our bodies, more than our abilities, what really matters is our hearts.
Damn straight.
Got it? Then hurry up and get out of here! I can't help but tear into whiny little boys like him, who can never seem to fathom what's truly on a woman's mind. Still, at least he's not as bad as the universe's greatest blockhead of all.
You're referring to Regius, right?
Who might that be? I'll leave it to your imagination.
Ah, Maria, I fucking love you. Alright. Let us check up on the bouncers.
Die. Just die already, would you?
Damn!
Honestly, just how far is this boot camp loon planning to go?
Hey, Katori. You alright?
Oh my! It's you! Would you be so kind as to lend me a hand?
You need
Perhaps.
not bother. This is part of Katori's mission. We have
Damn!
been over this. As a test subject, you are obligated to engage in both real battles and training alike.
Yes, I'm well aware, but I do wish someone would have told me how dreadful this all was going to be.
Then why'd you join ARCs?
This would be nothing if you were better prepared, as evidenced by how easily I still draw breath as you struggle to catch yours.
Suck it, you're a cast! Can you even breathe?
I would appreciate it if you did not assume a fragile girl like me could keep up with a fitness elite like yourself.
You asked for this to begin with. If you want to end it here, I will not stop you.
Fine. Let's just get on with it then, shall we?
And you just got roped right into it, you
Be
stupid
sure to
bitch.
watch as I do my very best.
Sure. This woman.
She complains nearly as often as she breathes. Nothing good will come from hanging around here while she does. I promise.
Yeah, I believe it. Note to self, get your partner cards. I'm gonna get your guys' partner cards in between parts.
Farewell then.
Later. I would admit, the bouncer class does seem kind of interesting to use. I'll have to give it a shot sometime.
Hello. Thank you. It's me, Patty, the well-known elder sister of Patia.
Oh,
And
God.
here's my younger sister, Tia.
Hello.
And today, we have someone else, the new member of Patia. Come on out.
This scares me. EO!
Hi, I'm Io.
Hi, EO. What are you doing here?
Boss?
Hello. What are you doing?
No, this isn't happening. Boss! Patty was frantic, saying that she needed me to come along or she'd be in a pinch. I couldn't say no.
You always say no to Patty.
Nah, we really thought Patia was getting stuck in a rut.
You're the only one that thought that. Don't rope EO into this, you stupid dumbass.
So, we invited EO to be a new member.
You know what? I have your partner card, Patty. I'm dragging you out into the middle of a mission, and I'm gonna let you die for this.
How about it, huh? Can't you see the potential of the new Pantia?
I can only imagine what Tia's thinking right now. Yeah, that's about what I expected.
You're all so lost for words regarding my bright idea.
I'm gonna
We're so appalled that we don't know what to say, dummy.
Yeah, I agree. Patty, I'm gonna beat the tar out of you later. I wish there was a PvP mode for this, where you could fight the NPCs.
I'm so sorry, EO. I didn't think Patty was stupid enough to do something like this.
Yeah, I mean, Patty's shown she's stupid, but I think this is an all new low for her.
No worries, Tia. It's also my fault for being unable to refuse.
Feel free to head home. Sorry for putting you through this. Oh, yeah. You can find your way home by yourself, right? Later.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. I've had enough of this. Fucking Patty. Alright. Now that catching up with the crew is done, let's check up on the others. By that I mean Sukuna, Hime, Kotoshiro, and Matoi. Hello.
Oh, Kotoshiro.
Huh? Oh, big man. Hello.
Lady Sukuna Hime has awoken. Consequently, she wishes to commune with you two.
Oh, sweet.
Calm
Oh,
is a great
shit.
way of putting it. I simply came to meet you. There is no need to be so apprehensive.
Goddamn. Where the fuck did you come from?
Shiro, you must learn to adopt a softer manner. How will you ever find a partner otherwise?
Lady Sukuna Hime, are you aware of the phrase, "It is none of your concern"?
Well, naturally, I know of it. It is often used when one hits upon a sore spot. Yes?
I think that's exactly what you did.
Lady Sukuna Hime? Gracious. No need to be so formal. I am the Ash Maiden of Harukotan. I hold no standing for you two. Feel free to address me familiarly.
Alright.
But that would be rude to someone of your status.
How is it rude exactly? I myself wish for you to address me in that manner. If you remain contrary, then I will simply order you to address me familiarly. But I would rather not resort to that.
Damn. Alright. You got it.
Very good. Setting that aside, you are a rather meddlesome duo.
What do you mean?
Even if you have some connection to the horrid creatures that accompany the Nightfallers, you had no reason to follow this fool. Indeed, you should have used him as a decoy to fell your enemies. Why did you not do so?
Why the fuck would we do that?
You might be right, but we couldn't just abandon him.
Hell yeah.
That is all?
He's a friend.
I think so.
Intriguing. I consider it an honor to have met you. After an eternity, I have finally met beings worthy of calling my friends. What a happy occasion.
Wow, it's good to be friends with you then.
Friends? No, we couldn't.
Is it that disagreeable a suggestion? Or do you believe goddesses are not allowed to have friends?
I don't think it's that, Sukuna Hime. I think it's just Montoy's shaken up.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just...
Then you should have no objections. I have already decided to call you friends. I care not if my feelings are one-sided.
I don't think they're one-sided.
Lady Sukuna Hime.
I told you to skip the formalities.
It's very nice to meet you, Sukuna Hime.
Likewise.
Oh gosh. Just this is great. Yo!
You came at just the right time.
Oh?
I talked to Kotoshiro about it, but I was wondering why the Daybreakers are okay after fighting Volsvan.
Yeah, that's actually something I'm kind of curious about too.
You mentioned that before. I did not clearly understand the conversation itself, but it was something about not being corrupted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Volspawn can't be completely defeated without photon energy, and their remnants quickly become corrupted. You saw it too, didn't you, Kotoshiro? And that's why the Nightfallers are controlled by Gemini.
However, the brave Daybreakers repeatedly engage in combat, but do not present with any symptoms.
I wonder if it has to do with the protection of the Ash Maiden.
Now I see. That is, indeed, strange.
That is foolish, Kotoshiro. What is strange about it? It is obvious.
Quit doing that!
Beings on this planet are awarded its divine protection. It naturally repels superficial ill will.
Oh, so it's the planet itself protecting the Daybreakers.
Yes, but, Lady Sukuna Hime, that does not explain the rampage of the Nightfallers.
Well, the divine protection extends to the Nightfallers as well. Thus, they must not feel malice. Have they been led astray by that eerie child?
Could be.
That fraudulent child that proclaims herself the Maiden. She might have instigated it.
Fraudulent child? Huh?
At any rate, you need not fret over it. You must deal with the matters that are looming overhead. It is good medicine for the Nightfallers, who have been enhanced to unnecessarily huge sizes. Beat them to a bloody pulp.
Say less. Alright.
You aren't the Divine One? Oh, how disappointing.
Damn! Bitch!
If only the Divine One was with us Daybreakers, the Nightfallers would be dealt with easily.
Hey, we're doing our best here. Fucking asshole. I'm sure
That's
he's
a selfish statement if I have ever heard one.
damn
Not
straight.
just them either. All Daybreakers tend to be like this. They say such things with no ill will meant.
Are you sure about that?
Certainly, the current invasion was instigated by the Nightfallers breaking the law. The fault lies with them, as foolish as they are. They are likely being deceived or manipulated by those ghoulish children. Either way, they are foolish. That includes the Night Lord for ignoring the situation as well.
Yeah.
However, it is not only the Nightfallers. The Daybreakers are foolish as well. They both lack common sense. They once again recklessly rush down the road to war without bothering to negotiate or seek peace.
Stupid is what stupid does.
The height of irrationality. I imagine my father and mother are weeping somewhere past the river. You two, there is no need to restrain yourselves on this planet. Please proceed to rake them over the coals.
She's certainly an interesting one.
I wonder if something happened to Sukuna Hime in the past.
Yeah. Maybe Kotoshiro knows about what happened. Excuse me.
Over here!
I'm coming,
I
I'm
was
coming.
just wanting to speak with you, Kotoshiro.
Lady Sukuna Hime's past? If it is for a friend, I am quite willing to describe the legend to you.
Oh, cool.
The legend?
Indeed. Ash Maiden Sukuna Hime's past is, in essence, the legend of the planet itself. The tale may take some time in its telling. Harukotan is a place where contrast reigns supreme. Day and night never intertwine. Once upon a time, day and night were in conflict. The conflict lasted so long that no one could even remember what it was about. Eventually, the Day Lord and the Night Lord came to desire peace. The Day Lord's daughter and the Night Lord's son were wedded to seal a peace accord. And, for a time, the war was over.
Aww. There's a but in all this.
But the child born of day and night was gray, the color of ash. Small of frame and stunted in growth, neither dark nor light. The Day Lord blamed the Night's son. By the Night Lord's reckoning, the fault lay with the Day's daughter. And so, war began once again.
Gotta love stubborn parents.
The Night Father and Day Mother joined the conflict, which the Ashen Child sought to stop. The Ashen Child sacrificed its life in hopes of stopping its parents from fighting.
What?
Reeling, the husband and wife regained their senses. Clutching the Ashen Child's remains, they prayed to the stars and gave their lives so that the Ashen Child might know life's embrace once more. The Ashen Child, upon being revived, wept as the ashen remains of its parents passed feebly through its fingers.
Damn.
The child's tears created a river eternal, to separate day and night. Thus did the war come to an end at the hands of the Ashen Child.
Oh my god.
Yet the Ashen Child still prays for the two who burned to ashes in their grief. The child prays that its mother and father's lamentations may never be given form.
Damn. That's one hell of a story.
Harukotan is two halves of a whole. When comes life, so comes death.
Huh? I'm not even gonna get mad at you for that one.
That unpleasant tale, and there you stood, Kotoshiro. Honestly, you ever go too far.
Hey, it's not his fault. It's ours this time.
How adroitly you have memorized such a tedious tale.
It was from you I first heard it, Lady Sukuna Hime.
Sukuna Hime, the Ash Maiden, from the legend I've just communicated.
A tale of tedium, the planet's legend, possessed of not one interesting part whatsoever. Put it out of your mind with haste, you two.
I don't think I could, even if I wanted to. Damn.
I'm sorry, Kotoshiro. I think we might have made Sukuna Hime mad at you.
It is not an issue. This is how it ever is. Lady Sukuna Hime is always angry at the foolish war of day and night.
Yeah, I can imagine. Damn. That story kind of hit hard, honestly. God damn. Let's try to get it out of mind for now as we continue on. Huh? Oh. Sorry. Sorry if I was walking too fast.
You two are always together. Do you not tire of one another?
We're partners.
Oh, Sukuna-hime and Kotoshiro?
Huh?
Or perhaps, are you two a couple?
It's not like that. I swear.
Couple? No,
No need to be embarrassed. It was a joke. It is so very worthwhile to tease you, Matoi. Unlike Kotoshiro, he is too honest, too naive. I jokingly asked him if he would kill himself if I ordered it, and he attempted seppuku on the spot.
Jesus Christ, Kotoshiro! There's such a thing as being too loyal!
If you order me to give my life, I shall obey.
Jesus Christ, man!
Idiot, have sense enough to distinguish fact from folly.
Yeah, even I gotta agree. What the shit?
To me, your word is absolute.
God damn.
Such profound inflexibility. I implore you, find it within yourself to tell at least one joke.
If that is an order, I shall.
Oh my god!
do you really have room to talk, Sukuna-hime? You're always with Kotoshiro too, you know.
Madara's got a point.
I am the Ash Maiden's guardian. It is my duty to remain by Lady Sukuna-hime's side.
Yeah, but it's not like that the other way around, so...
Kotoshiro, you buffoon. You have utterly failed to comprehend Matoi's intent. You were poking fun at how close we seem, yes? So as to get even?
Yeah. You two look like lovers.
Lovers? Kotoshiro and I? You engage in a flight of fancy most risible. Family is fine, but lovers? What do you think, Kotoshiro?
The debt I owe you is a heavy one indeed. I cannot repay you in my lifetime. I became your guardian as a means to fulfill that obligation.
Obligation?
My hometown was annihilated in the dispute with the Nightfallers. I was the only one that survived.
Damn.
I was but an infant. Lady Sukuna-hime took me in and raised me under her care. Blind though I was, she did not abandon me. On the contrary, she raised me.
I considered leaving you be, but suspected the decision would cost me considerable sleep. So I brought you with me. If I had known I was raising such a stubborn creature, I would have left you where I found you.
Goddamn!
What you blame me for has the ring of a failure in parenting.
Do not get fresh with me, Kotoshiro. That is hardly the tenor I'd expect from a bedwetting brat.
Damn!
Why would you bring that up now?
She got you good, man.
By the by, Matoi, you brought up the fact that Kotoshiro and I are always together, which carries the tacit implication that you two are always together, yes?
Not always.
Stop analyzing everything I say!
Oh my gosh. Alright. Goddamn.
Ugh, how irksome. Those ghastly children are so exasperating.
Blech. Huh?
Ah, you there. You have such perfect timing. Please allow me to vent my frustration.
Alright. I'm starting to get used to that. What happened?
Yes, yes. That is precisely what I wanted to talk about. Please, hear me out.
Alright.
It is as the legends say, Harukotan is a place where contrast reigns supreme. A coin with two sides. If there is life, then there is also death.
Right.
If I am likened to life, then on the opposite side there will be death.
Okay.
Indeed. Sealed on this planet is my antithesis, an evil god known as Magatsu.
Magatsu?
All things considered, the seal that holds Magatsu remains strong. I believed it would hold for yet another 1,000 years, but now those ghoulish children are stirring up trouble in every key place.
Don't tell me they're trying to release this Magatsu.
Thus, I must perform the ritual all over again and completely reinstate the seal. This will impede my afternoon nap.
You're kidding.
It is irksome, vexatious, aggravating. Do you understand my indignation now?
Yeah, I can tell.
I feel much better. Having friends is indeed pleasant. I can express myself freely. But do watch out for those abhorrent children.
Next time I see them, I'll cut them down on the spot, I swear.
I know not of their history, and I doubt even a primer would elucidate it for me. But I understand full well that they are ill tidings. Though it may be a meaningless warning, if they are the reason that you have come here. But this is my advice, from friend to friend. Lock it away in a corner of your heart.
Consider it done.
More pressingly, it seems they will soon make their move. The Daybreakers are not to be counted on. I apologize, but I must rely on you two for this.
You got it. Magatsu seal, huh? Well, let's group up. We came as fast as we could.
Ah, how nice to see you two.
Sukuna-hime and Kotoshiro, what's going on?
The Nightfallers attacked again. The Daylord instructed us to lie in wait, and he is holed up in the castle.
Well, it is preferable to him sneaking off. This generation's Daylord is a staunch coward. It's hardly worth picking on the worm. The Daybreakers think that only the Nightfallers are attacking them, but the situation is a bit worse than that.
You mean Falspawn, right?
I am in the process of reinforcing the seal. If I do not, Magatsu, the harbinger of calamity, could be roused. That is probably what those eerie children aim to do. I will not allow their plan to succeed.
We'll help.
This is what it means to dance to the same beat. Anyway, the seal must be reinforced at 6 locations, and 2 remain. There is no time to take care of them separately. Therefore, we will split up. Kotoshiro and I will head one way. You two, the other.
How do we restore the seal?
Reinforce the seal.
Fret not. I have a way.
You have a plan? What you got? What you got for us? What the? It's adorable!
Is a part of myself created from magic. You may call her Tamahime.
She's adorable!
While I am a part of Sukuna-hime, I think for myself. Nice to meet you both. If you
So
need
cute!
anything, let Tamahime know, and she will relay it to me. All right, let us be off.
Right. Later!
Let us go as well. Our objective is this way.
Follow the tiny child! You know, more talk about this Magatsu guy's getting me curious about him.
Hey, Miss Tamahime. Do not call me Miss. I exist as one with Sukuna-hime. Be sure to drop the title.
Still as snooty as the original.
Oh, right. Sorry, Miss Tamahime. Okay, whatever.
You wish to inquire about Nagatsu, right?
Wow, you read my mind, Miss Tamahime. Of course you did, since you're a part of Sukuna Hime.
I realize that you have no ill will, but the way you speak to me makes me feel like I am being teased.
Oh my god. Imagine you had to turn around for that.
It's a disaster that eradicates planets.
Really?
It is a disaster born from sorrow. A god that signifies the opposite of life. The destroyer of day and night. The eradicator of planets. I am here to quell it. The Ash Maiden Sukuna Hime, that is.
Disaster that eradicates planets. Just hearing that makes me...
Sounds like the Fall Spawn. It's like Dark Falls.
Yeah. The fact that it is sealed in a planet is also reminiscent of Dark Falls.
This Dark Falls you mention, is that what the Dark Children are after? Worry not, for Nagatsu is something else.
Well, more like those Dark Children
However,
are the Dark Falls.
They might be intrinsically similar.
Intrinsically?
Although they differ in scale, they are born from negative emotions such as grief and sorrow, and they bear their fangs at life forms. They may have been born from life forms, but to want to eradicate life to that end, negative emotions are deplorable, no?
I guess so. Sukuna Hime dedicated her efforts to the strengthening of the seal that kept the malicious harbinger of calamity confined to Harukotan. However, she is approached by a Nightfaller host which seemed intent on disrupting her ceremonies. What? Time to throw down! Sorry if I'm a little overexcited, everyone. I'm just really excited. I'm in a good mood today.
It is fortuitous that we arrived first.
No, we didn't. Something's coming.
Oh boy. Great, Nightfallers. And a whole huge fucking army of them.
I guess as a part of a whole, my senses are restricted. You two, can you endure until my main body arrives?
Leave it to us.
Just like they said, we'll handle this.
How about you all just lay down and die already? I'm getting sick and tired of you all. God, there's so many of them. We're gonna need a little help. Ow! Bitch ass! We're trying our best here. Are we done already? Oh, come on! Ow! kick ass! Alright, you know what? Ow! Oh, not trying no shit! Just lay down and die already! Finally! Man, you ugly! Whew! God! They keep coming!
There's still more of them? When will this end?
If only I could use my power right now. Great, and full spawn too! Hey, get away from that!
Tamahime? No! Watch out!
Ah!
For heaven's sake, that was close. It would appear I made it not a moment too soon.
Oh, thank God! Made it! Good to see ya.
Tamahime, is Kotoshiro all right?
There is hardly a foe present out that way. Setting up a line was no trouble at all. The reason being, I now see, that they appear to have focused their efforts on this location. You two have done well to hold your ground.
Thank God. Does that mean that the seal's now in place?
We don't need any of that. Let's just get this ceremony started.
Mato's right.
Indeed.
This is the moment we've been waiting for.
We were waiting for you to show yourself.
Sukuna Hime!
What in the... What was that?
Oh, we missed.
Oops, we didn't get them.
But we are not done yet.
No, we aren't finished yet. We'll get them.
Huh? No! Duh! Oh, that's not good.
You... girl... How dare you do this to me?
You know me? Wait, I think I know you too? My head!
Oh boy.
Watch yourself, black-hearted one. You dare not only stand in our way, but bring pain to my comrade?
What have you got planned, Sukuna Hime?
I am the Ash Maiden, Sukuna Hime. I am the maiden of this world. You insolent brat!
Damn.
Bind with my body, O great seething circle, and lock away this evil. I reject it, refuse it. Gather to me, O ashes, and bring us peace. Make it true. Make it so.
And the seal is now back in place.
Are you two unharmed?
Yeah.
Thanks to you.
Fine. Thanks, Sukuna Hime. But...
Ah, so you noticed, Matoi. Yes, a fragment of Magatsu escaped as a result of that less than ideal sealing.
Which means we're gonna have to kick him.
Good
Kick his
heavens.
ass.
We are bound to face hardships ahead. There is much work to be done.
I'm so sorry. It's because you had to save me.
I was merely watching out for a friend. I thought nothing of it. Nor should you.
Gemini.
That didn't go quite right, did it?
Nope.
Not right at all. Why didn't they attack the goddess?
Maybe they have a grudge against the other girl? This could be fun.
Do they know that girl from somewhere? I like where this is going.
None of that really matters right now, though, does it?
Nope. None of it matters. We did what we came here to do.
Well, looks like we're gonna have to save the fight against the giant Harbinger Calamity for next episode. Goddamn, we've already been going on for almost an hour. So, until next time, this has been Segui Skelter00 saying thank you all for watching, and please, have a nice day.